A Florida woman found dead in a Valrico retention pond may have been the victim of an alligator attack.
Getting vaccinated is the most patriotic thing.
Do you believe enhanced unemployment benefits had any effect on diminishing a return to work?
Call now. It's free.
At least 86 people have been shot, 14 of them fatally.
Every man dreams of high adventure and faraway places.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel.
My name is April.
My name is Rondell, and we are Nomadic Wonder. Look, y'all, in case you don't know, now you do, we are all up in these United States of America.
Yes.
We up in these streets, y'all, for real, man. So if you don't know, we came to the States to handle some business, see some family members, and just to parlay for a minute.
Coming back here now, we're seeing a lot of things that are a bit different.
She told no lies. The last time we were here was in December. Everybody was still in the house. Nobody could come outside and play. But now, yo, everybody is out and about doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? COVID restrictions have been lifted for the most. And we're seeing some things that we didn't expect.
Some things that really surprised us. And we just kind of had to sit back, talk about it, and unpack everything that we witnessed happening here in the States.
Real talk. So these are some things that we see. And we just want to kick it with y'all. Find out, you know, what you think. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all seeing the same thing. So that being said, we came into the States. And we had a layover in Charlotte with my sister. Ain't seen my niece and nephews in a minute. Shout out Micah. Shout out Malachi. And shout out Kendall. I love you guys, miss you guys, and miss you too, little sister and Crispin. But they picked us up from the airport. We had a long layover and took us to get something to eat. And like right up off the plane, we get smacked with something we ain't see coming.
You know, we've been living in places where the cost of living is much lower than our experience in the US. And let me tell you, that first meal hit our pockets deep.
Look, we know what to expect. We're from here, so we know what to pay for some burgers and fries, whatever. But this right here,
we literally got 2 bottles of water, 2 sandwiches, I think 1 thing of fries, and spent $30.
$30, 30 greenbacks. That's crazy. COVID has driven the prices up across the board. So we're like, all right, this is a food truck, kind of a special kind of ordeal. Maybe this is an isolated situation. You know what I'm saying? From here on out, baby, if we need to do the dollar menu, we're going to do the damn dollar menu.
We're going to go to the fast food places because we know, we can at least afford that, So we hit up McDonald's. We're checking out the combos. I honestly don't remember the last time I've gotten a combo, but they were upwards of $10.
They hit us with a combination.
Comes upstairs and is trying to bring it into the knife.
My baby was like, what a dollar menu at? What a dollar menu at?
I mean, because after you get used to paying less but still receiving quality food,
right,
anything more than what you're familiar with just seems a little bit
outrageous. So that was our first shock, you guys. We budgeted a certain amount for the States. We got a little per diem we rolling with. We're gonna be here for a minute.
It's necessary.
And that the prices that we are seeing was a lot steeper than what we budgeted.
Yeah.
We were budgeting based off our memory. And our memory did not take into account what these people are going through right now.
True.
So part of us surviving America is actually doing some grocery shopping. We out here at Aldi's trying to pick up some odds and ends. We know we're gonna be eating out just like we just smashed on some some evidence. Chick-fil-A, and it was all that. But we're gonna go ahead and do some quick grocery shopping at a cheap little grocery store called Aldi's. If you guys don't know Aldi's, all right, this is kind of a discount grocery store. I think it's like has a lot of German brands in it. So I don't know if it's German owned or what, but whatever though. We're gonna get us some cheap food, stock up for the week so we can eat out when we want to eat out responsibly. When we went to go get this food, there was a lot of, I don't know how to explain this, but the spirit of the American has changed a bit, man. It was people talking to us who wouldn't normally talk to us. Southern Belle saying hi. We haven't talked about it, but that good old American spirit, you know what I'm saying? Just saw some good old boys in the bathroom. People are just friendly talking to each other. Shocking. There was a camaraderie in the air that we hadn't seen when we were here before.
I think because, everyone's been affected in some way or knows someone who's been affected or touched by the current situation.
I gotta say.
So there's a bit more empathy, at least in what we've witnessed in the areas we've been to so far.
Could take
I know it's not all over the place, but
say empathy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We done been through the same thing together. I can relate to you. You can relate to me. Yeah, man. When you're in the trenches with somebody, it seems to be some camaraderie there, right? That being said, I feel like Black love done been amplified and turned up in this piece too. We came out of a restaurant. Lady just pulled up on us. Skirt. How's the food up in that joint? Yada yada yada. Then I remember that's how we do each other. We kick it with each other all the time. I had forgot about Black love and how we vibe with each other. He just pulled up on me, no hesitation, asked me how's the food up in this place, yada yada yada, being palpine.
It's been a while since we've been in a chocolate city or a city where you see like a multitude of melanated folks.
Yeah, man.
Different shades of brown.
Shout out to
different
Cocoa Butter
textures
Nation.
of hair, it was just a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, man. It was a beautiful thing to see, experience, and witness. So we leave her. Another group of people came up to us, asking us how was the drinks over here. We see the different ballers out. We see the different groups of ladies out having their mimosas. I forgot about all the different groups that exist within my culture. You know what I'm saying? And it was just cool to witness, cool to be a part of. And it was like, oh, that's right. We them. They are us. What up? Shout out Shea Butter. So, we get our flight. We land in Florida, start parlaying, and went to that McDonald's. Same McDonald's we looked at that dollar menu at. They were hiring everybody. They was like, what did the sign say? Hiring for every position.
All positions.
All positions. I don't know, $13, $14 an hour, whatever. More than just what I've usually seen McDonald's offering.
And that was a bit of a shock to us, just seeing how many businesses, how many places around that were hiring folks. And there's just a huge hiring shortage right now for a multitude of reasons. Like we couldn't even get a pizza delivered.
Look here.
Because there weren't enough workers.
The most American thing there is to me. If you know your boy, then you know how I do. I have pizza delivered to me on street corners, for real. I could not get a pizza delivered to me. I called my favorite little pizza spot, boom, pow, ping, ping, ping. Ordered my pizza, told them it was delivered. I was like, oh, we ain't got no delivery drivers. Like, holla back, click, holla the next one. No delivery drivers. Man, I ended up calling Pizza Hut. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I just taking this, that, and the third. No delivery drivers. There's a shortage of workers for entry-level positions in America.
And we've talked to a few people about this and some family members, and they told us about the unemployment that's going on. People making like $600.
Yeah.
Is it a week?
I don't know.
Maybe like $600 a
People
week
have been
or something.
incentivized pretty much not to work. You know what I mean? That's what we're told.
And
that's what we see.
Yes, and they're making more on unemployment than they would at these jobs. So why go back to these jobs?
I've seen a couple of signs where they're like, look, we'll give you a $1,000 signing bonus, $300 signing bonus after your 90th day on the job. Because another hustle is getting a job and then
getting that incentive and then you're gone.
And then being out the door to get your unemployment check. It's just so many hustles right now. But of course there are. This is life in the States.
As businesses reopen and the economy takes off, employees have options.
This is a moment of employee empowerment, worker empowerment that we haven't seen for a long time.
It's being called the Great Resignation. In April, a record 4 million workers quit, and in May, another 3.6 million. It's a sign of the times.
Just like the states receive sterilized information and propaganda about Mexico, we received the same information about the states. And the things that we were seeing on the states, I knew nothing about this at all. Nothing about the little hustles and there being so many entry-level positions and nobody working. Everybody's pulling double duty in the states right now. Ain't no such thing as just having one job, doing one thing. Every place we've gone so far since we've been here, people are working hard. So they said America's back to work, but they still collecting the check, and a lot of people are not coming back, and these other cats are carrying the weight of it, man, for real. This guy's checking us in, and driving the shuttle bus over to the van.
Nothing but courteous, nice, helpful the whole time.
But we made it through. We got a better job. We thank God. That's all we can do.
None of we stood for a half an hour in a Wendy's line because there were only 3 shift workers working. For real. That was crazy.
Some places are even advertising hiring on the spot.
On the spot. Right now, walk in, you start working. You know what I mean? So look, that unemployment is gonna stop at some point. So to all my cousins out there and all my people, get that position while you can. You know what I'm saying? Rack up, get that unemployment. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front on you. But that's gonna be running out, I believe, pretty soon here. Get the positions while they're there, because as soon as that unemployment goes away, you know, the wages gonna be right back low as a mug the way they were before. So.
There were also a lot of other signs that we saw when just kind of driving around, and that was just seeing the accessibility and availability of receiving the COVID vaccine at several different establishments.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. Now,
everywhere.
We knew that there really wasn't a chance of us getting the vaccine in Mexico because you needed to be a national or hold residency of some type.
So none of the above. That's
We're
us.
neither. We have no idea, and you know, we're not really depending on if there is a glimmer of hope sometime in the future of it being open to tourists.
Let's be frank. It's a shortage of a COVID vaccination around the world, except for the USA. They got plenty of vaccines for everybody, right?
Yeah, and I think in Mexico, well, at least in the region that we're in, you know, there are a few sites to get vaccinated, and then you have to wait hours in line to get it. So we're thinking.
Kudos to you for looking at that. I ain't even looked.
I've been in the groups. I've been reading the conversations of people who have been who have residency, but you know, one of the things we wanted to take care of here was getting those shots.
No doubt, mostly because it's blocking us from being able to get into Europe and other places, and we will not be held back by no stupid behind vaccination. You know what I'm saying? Our game plan from jump was to wait and see what the best was, what's gonna rise to the top, because we know there are gonna be some boo-boo ones, there's gonna be some that have some adverse side effects. So we wanted a big enough study group, wanted the guinea pigs to go through first, and then we'll come through. If you got your shot early, I'm sorry to call you a guinea pig. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being brave enough to go do that damn thing.
Guinea pigs
Real
because
talk,
the study hasn't been long enough to know long-term side effects. We're just gonna hope and pray.
Shout out to the brave people who have their shots. That's what I'll say. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of reasons you can be afraid to get that shot.
You know, there's a lot of, you know, mistrust too about vaccinations and things like that.
Justifiably so.
I mean,
real.
So it's available everywhere. It's available at your local pharmacy. It's available at your grocery store.
The Piggly Wiggly, you know what I'm saying? Walmart, Walgreens, you know what I'm saying?
But there are less than 50% of Americans who are vaccinated.
Hey, that ain't a shock. You know what I'm saying? It's not a shock. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of this community that don't trust the government. But there's been a large enough case study for me to feel comfortable doing what I got to do to open up the rest of the world to me traveling to it.
But you know, the funny thing that we've found out is even though, you know, less than 50% are vaccinated, the government is really pushing, or at least the presidential administration is pushing to get people vaccinated. They're offering incentives to do so.
Yeah, so yeah, we got a little $50 gift card to go with our vaccinations, because
Shout
if
out
I can get some,
Walgreens.
that's right. So many members of my family are working from home now.
Might as well.
It shocked me. So many people are working. This is the new norm. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't blame them. I don't know what the repercussions look like going forward, but I know it's a whole new world out here.
Yeah, there's been a complete shift in the work culture.
Yeah, man. So you know what? That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And I can't wait to see what different doors are opened up, what different jobs are created. Now is the time. Free yourself from that ball and chain. You don't need that office. You know what I'm saying? You are your business, baby. Get it. You can do it. Along with that, so many people have figured out that the public education system don't give a damn about you, and it doesn't work. And to remedy that, what they doing, girl?
We've been seeing a lot of homeschooling inquiries, a lot of people considering this, taking that leap.
Bigly, in a big kind of way. Two of my cousins are homeschooling. I think my sister's doing a bit of homeschooling. And I know that's not for everyone. I know that there are people who work and rely on that school system for different things. But there has been a humongous shift, and there are tons of resources available now. I guess they've been there, but many more have been created to homeschool. The opportunity to homeschool and get and showing you how to get support for homeschooling your child. That's dope.
Yeah.
So, to the parents, this is the future. This has been beautiful, rolling through the states, doing our thing, and we are putting together some truly unique, cool ass content for you.
Yeah, we're really excited to shoot it, and we're excited to bring it to you soon.
Look, so make sure you stay tuned, hit that little bell, get that notification so you can get up to watch these things we pushing out. I think that's all we got. You good?
I am good.
All that said, We just appreciate you guys hanging out with us, hearing our take. If you feel like some things are shocking to you, hit us up in the comments. Get at us. Let's talk about it. If I said some stuff that pissed you off, hit me up in the comments. Correct me. Let me know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is speak the truth as I see it. If you can change my perspective, I'm open.
You know, as always, guys, thank you guys for watching and supporting our videos. If you liked our video, give it a thumbs up. And if you made it to the end and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it.
I'm Rondell.
I'm April.
And we up out of here, y'all. Peace and love.